Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's 20. This is Peyton Barber. He led them in rushing a season ago. Fights off the defender. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Peyton Barber, 82 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great open.
We're in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Check. Lucky. Hey, break it down, fellas.
On the ground, it's Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Let's go.
Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie. Right there.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Mike.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
5-9. Hey, exit.
51, Mike 51. I got you.
Hey, Mike 51.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Now this time, Breeze will throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards there and a first down.
Come on, one thing for sure, You know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a third down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
Check right, check right. Check easy.
Mike, come on, Mike.
Here we go. 51, Mike, 51. Hey, tight. You got tight. Under. You got tight right there. Let it tight.
On first down, Cook. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Still kill.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers 16.
Hey, easy. 51. 0-2. Mike. Hey, box truck.
Man, that's trash. 51 to Mike, boy. 51.
11.
51 to Mike.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense.
Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. This is caught, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. N'Keal Harry with his first career NFL touchdown, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Ready. Blue lady.
Barber on 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Now a deep
all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season. So on 4th down, out comes the Bucs free agent signee Bradley Pinion to punt, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And some
I'm playing my man game.
a big run there, 29 yards
It's
in the
7 to 7.
first.
I just stopped when
They
I'm
came
coming
into
to
this
me.
game saying it was important that they set
He got
the
a
tone
lucky
and
first
show that
play
they can
touchdown
run
on me.
football.
My dude, Mr.
I
Savage.
believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
52 kill. Get in the way. Hey, Echo.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He
He
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You got to let that happen, guys.
Team there as the drive marches forward.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Looking to throw on second down. Winston looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and that takes us from second to third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On third down, Winston. He's got Evans. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ready? White 25.
Come on, back.
They'll run on first down. It's Barber. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Ready? Blue 80. Check 56. Green 17.
Now on second and 16. Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Taken down, back at the 25. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Yeah, he's bugged out.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On second down, it's It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go.
Kill. Let him. Keep playing hard, fellas. All day. Hey, Delta. Mike 51.
Now Breeze on third down.
Here we go.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Saints on 4th down last year, 13 of 16, second best in the league, and they'll try it here.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming for you. Mine. Hey, kill. Check Mike 54. Go. Check back. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Man, I got you.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. Got his man. That's Harry. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. He's going to that's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dalvin Cook, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Zadarius Smith in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. Then he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Dalvin Cook with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground, this time Barber. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Throwing, Winston. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They'll try it now with Barber, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly.
He better not quit, man. Nah, he just tried to go for 4th
call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. A first-half update now from Philadelphia. The Jets out to the early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. Breeze now on first down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Kendall Beckwith. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Hey, Haywood. Kill.
After the sack on first down, Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 56 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dalvin Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Being chased out, under pressure again, and down he goes again. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Jameis to throw it. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Taken in at the 22. 21 yards. Well done on the return.
Oh, that's good. Watch green, watch green.
The Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offense.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here's Winston. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Winston. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Rebound. 54. Mike 54. Man out.
Now it's the backup Bridgewater. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jared Cook in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Lutz with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, Here's what we think they're going to do to
I know
attack
what I
us in
should
the
do,
second
but I gotta
half.
try. He's
Nice
looking
first
at it.
half
I
that
gotta
we've
try
had.
again. He quit? Nah. He quit? Yo, you really quit? Yeah, it was only like 40, what, like 30 or 40, sir? Yeah, 7? He could have came back. Yeah, it was 42 to 7. 42 to second. It was in the second quarter. It's about to go to the third quarter. No, we just hit the third quarter, my bad. He gotta play it out. He gotta take his ass with him.
I'm in the class, and you want to pay it off.
Nah, he really quit the whole game. That little cook ain't really. I ain't even get my stats. Watch.